from Crunchyroll's website, and I will be starting my reaction in 1-0 go. Alright, I'm pumped up because episode number 5 was absolutely fantastic. Going by the dim colors, oh, I thought for a second it was gonna show maybe the reactions of, say, shows parents regarding the death of their son. Hmm, that's some positive news. Oh, hell yeah. I actually can't wait to see her. Oh, boy. Actually show out some surfing. Because that's something I really love, just seeing him get spotlighted. Now, when it comes to the opening itself, let's see. Maybe there'll be some symbolism that I didn't notice the first few bits of watching the series. But now that I have the context of at least the first 5 episodes, maybe there'll be something new that I didn't. Oh shit! Yeah, show dying. It was at least there right in front of us the whole time. I feel the same way, Joshua Johnson. He was my favorite character in the series too. It was really sad seeing him die because I really loved Show. Damn. And you know, it was right in front of us. Showdown was right in front of us because I just noticed when we see Show surfing in the opening, he's got angelic wings. There's all those feathers. So yeah, pretty much it's like the animators were telling us all this time, at least early on in the series, that Show was gonna die. Because that angelic thing is usually what animes do when they try to foreshadow a character's gonna die in an anime. So it was like right in front of us this whole time. I didn't notice it before until like this specific episode, and I'm just like, damn. It was right there, the symbolism in the opening. Oh, this is like a cute. Oh, this is like a cute doggo. That looks like I think a Boston Terrier dog. Looks like one, or a bulldog. Either way, it looks freaking adorable, though. Whoa. I mean, I wouldn't blame him for being nervous. New settings do get on the nerves sometimes. Yo, that dog looks like it's ready to throw down and put it on the line with its pissed off face. Oh, this is fucking cute. Oh, I want to touch its paw. No, y'all. But just something about touching the paws of dogs always makes me smile. That's actually a great point too, Joshua Johnson. Yeah, you're right. They actually did foreshadow it there too. They foreshadow it in like multiple bits. That's what I love about this series. So nuances. While its animation quality may not be the prettiest when it comes to sports animes, because 243 and Escape the Infinity run circles around this series visually, I do like how this series at least does some gutsy storytelling and killing off some characters. So it makes up for it, like the lack of visuals. At least the script makes up for it. And why not? If it works, why not go for the magic one? I mean, my magic, it's probably just a fan who was saying extremely good luck. I mean, this will be a good. I mean, I think it's just all about patience, too. Hmm. Yo, going by the face, it sounds like it's his kind of music, too. Okay, that is a humongous gap right there. But damn, you know what to say though. Good things come to those who wait, though. It's all just a matter of patience. Or Yamasaki just has to be a little bit more patient, that's all. And this is why in the man can be so addicted to the website. He doesn't even notice the sentiment behind. But yeah, you know what? I mean, it hasn't happened to me personally, but I've seen that happen to a lot of other people too in school, where they slack off and the sensei busts, well, let's just say the teacher busts their chops. It's relatable, not for me because I usually pay attention to class, but I've seen it happen to other people. Yo, that dog! He knows what the hell he's doing. I love it. Damn, Hammer, he's got those pimp vibes. My goodness, I love it. He's a chick magnet. Well, I like how Hammer's like, don't blame me on this, like with its facial expressions. I mean, hey, but nothing wrong with talking to females though, or picking up ladies. You know, multiple things can be done at once. That is a good point, though. Yeah, you're right. He is right. Masaki should not be slacking around in his studies. That I do agree with. I agree with you, Joshua Johnson. But I think it's because teachers are always on their ego trips. That's why. They want to feel powerful. They want to have the student now the do the same thing again when it comes to not paying attention. So they try to shame them and to make sure that they don't lose focus again. At least from my experiences when I went to high school and middle school. I think that's why teachers do it. Hmm. I actually like how finally we're getting to see build up of how these characters end up being the way they are. There's something I actually was preaching about in one of my previous reactions videos to one of the earlier episodes of this series. But hey, you know what to say? Better late than never. Oh. And it's got a lot of strength to be able to do that in the water. Jeez. Oh, that's actually pretty cute. And I love how we see the creativity and the competitive flair in Masaki, too. Beware of dog. Honestly, though, who would beware of Hammer, though? Hammer's so fucking cute. It's like the opposite. Instead of backing away from Hammer, I'd want to get closer to him. It actually kind of is awe-inspiring seeing younger people eat. It makes it go, man, I can't eat like that anymore. My stomach would feel all fucked up if I tried to eat what younger folk can eat. I agree. Who needs that mind F-U-C-K when you're eating? Hey, you know, I actually ate hamburgers yesterday. So this actually feels awfully relatable. Who drinks barley tea with hamburgers? I mean, yeah, I don't blame Kyosuke for getting angry. At least I would hope. Good. And what else? Come on, it has to be more to it than just that. Good. It's only fair. Oh, look, you see number. Oh, just something about seeing dogs. They always put the smile on my face. I freaking love it. Damn, looks like Todd always puts the work in. My goodness. And you know what? It makes him like lovable. Hmm. Yeah, it's actually pretty damn cool. But I'm pretty sure though. I hope he has the money, though. I like how he says it in English just to emphasize the expense value. Damn, this guy. One of the few instances in anime where the English is freaking good. You don't even hear a single bit of English. I'm impressed. I mean, it is Masaki. He does have to just go for it. No, I think Masaki does get it. He's just the guy that just goes for it. There are some people that. Because sometimes just going for it, while I guess it can get you in trouble sometimes that's exactly what you need to do to get things done. At least if you ask me personally. Huh. Probably huge. Hope the series can show off where Bomasaki go to Hawaii someday. And ride some waves like a badass. Hmm. Damn, what's all the good English? It's all freaking impressive. I dig it. I dig it. Yo, they better show us Hawaii. They better. With that little tease right there, I'd be so. Same for me, Joshua Johnson. It throws me off, but for me in a good way though. I always like seeing English, especially when a series does a good job with it. It's when they do bad with it where it throws me off in the negative. But this series is doing it pretty well though. I remember Great Pretender also having amazing English too for its first few episodes. Oh man, he's going to so fucking good too. Oh, they're all so cute. Part of him probably misses the waves. Yeah, I knew it. I knew that's what he was gonna say. Considering that Masaki was complaining about the waves and the place he's in currently. That's true. Oh yeah, it's good. Great Pretender does have some flaws though, Joshua Johnson, because I'm not gonna spoil it, but at times Great Pretender it sometimes makes you think something epic happened, but then it didn't, and does it a bit too much. But the series is good overall though. It's good. It's actually better than a lot of the animes that premiered this season, and I know because I'm watching everything. Well, I'm watching almost everything except for Akatsuki Planet, and I believe the Wakoskis, I can't pronounce it, the Wakoskis spinoff. But aside from that, I'm watching all the non-sequels and non-spinoffs. But Great Pretender, if I were to rate it pound per pound for animes in this season, it's probably better than almost every anime this season, except for maybe like four or five. So you should definitely check out Great Pretender. It's better than the majority of animes airing this season, except for maybe four or five of them, which is a lot because I think this season has like 45 to 50 anime overall. So yeah, it's definitely a fun time. And that's on Netflix too. I hear the dub is good. I watched this sub though, but I hear the dub is really good too for Great Pretender. And you'll really have fun if, say, you watch retro movies. If you like, there's some nice references in the first act of retro movies. There's like a Steven Seagal movie, Great Siege reference. A lot of people don't get those references. I did because I watch a lot of retro movies, but it's definitely fun. There's even like a Robert De Niro reference too. Gotta say, the CGI models are getting better actually when it comes to the series. First few episodes it looked uneven with the surfing, but it's getting nicer. Oh, pretty cool, Joshua Johnson. So pretty much the same route I'm taking. Hell yeah. And on top of all the other animes too, I'm also watching all the hentai just for the heck of it too. In case you're wondering. So yeah, all the non-sequel, non-spin-offs, and all the H animes too. Even like the slow-mo too with the water effects. It's looking really fine. I think he's gonna mess up Masaki. Or not. Oh! Yeah, I'm loving how it's becoming hyper competitive right now. I'm assuming Kyosuke's probably, yeah, he's gonna do more Fabulous tricks because he has more experience with these type of waves. Yeah, that's positive. At least that means that he acknowledges Masaki's skills at the very least. For him to be going at it that much? Hmm. Aww. Kind of really makes you feel bad for Kyosuke, but hey, you know what? At least he found something new in life. You know? At least he found surfing. Hmm. Well, it's more like was amazing though, because now that's in the past tense. And he probably felt the pain. Aww. And I like how this series too, it really does a good job making you feel for the individuals in it too. I mean, yeah, even though surfing doesn't pay the bills like, say, baseball does, people make careers out of it. Yeah, you may not be like a super ultra millionaire making the monies of, say, I'll say someone like the top athletes in baseball, but hey, you can still make a good living. Yeah, I mean, just show up all at the right time. And you know, that was a hurtful moment, I ain't gonna lie. That was actually better than I was expecting. Seeing them all bond with surfing and becoming comfortable with each other. But hey, you know, at least now Kyosuke, he's found out what Masaki's all about, though, and he's a good dude. And I like the character development for Masaki here, too. He's starting to now appreciate what's around him. That's nice growth and maturity for him. Although I'm not gonna apply for any ocean, but yeah, I know what Masaki means by that. Hey, I'm not gonna blame him for defending his hometown, though. I mean, though, well, yeah, you always go for your hometown no matter what. You always try to defend it. I ain't gonna blame him one bit. Hmm. That's good, though. That's good. At least he's liking his surroundings now. Damn, that looks pretty damn beautiful. Like, seriously, like, when this series wants to, it can have beautifully rendered backgrounds in CG. Oh, righteous! I'd probably go for both, too, though. Well, you know what to say, great minds think alike. Ah. Damn, that sounds delicious. Even though I already ate, it's kind of making me hungry just listening to that. Yeah, yeah, I'm not gonna blame him for feeling a bit sad. Alright, good. Oh, I just saying that pic makes me sad. Fuck. Oh man, that cuts deep. In a good way though. Okay. You know what? This episode was good. If I were to rate this on a scale of 1 to 10, with 1 being abysmal, 5 being average, and 10 being exceptional, I'll give it a 7.5 out of 10 for above average. I liked it. And this is what I wanted from Wave Let's Go Surfing earlier. Whenever the series takes its time, that's when it's at its best. Because at least here, we got a lot. We got to see the Shunon magic. We got to get a feel for the place, a feel for how the locals act, a feel for its environment when we see the school setting, and a feel for its waves. And I liked it because they covered a lot in the span of a singular episode. That's why I thought it did well for itself there. And it was nice to get to see updates on some of the other characters like Tanaka, how Iskochi the dog is doing. And those moments with Hammer the dog were pretty darn hilarious too. They gave me some laughs. And from a character standpoint, I really loved it because we get Masaki become much more mature. He's enjoying the new environments he's in. And also, he's becoming much more mature too and reflecting more about some of the stuff that Sho told him, like where he's from Hayama. Thought it gave that extra lasting emotional touch. I love how him and Kyosuke bonded a bit with surfing. I love that. So it shows you a lot more growth from Masaki and Taoto, even though he was there for a small bit. I thought he was pretty darn nice too. How he does favors like cooking, getting our main boy tea. I think he's a sweet man. And the little bits of English were nice too in this episode. I really loved it. And I even love Kyosuke because it makes you really feel for him, seeing how he came from like dealing with an injury towards eventually finding a new passion when it comes to surfing after dealing towards that adversity. And that does a great job in giving context as to why he looked a bit angry towards Masaki, at least at the start of the episode. At least until he figured out that Masaki does really try hard at it. And that's why I felt this episode was great from the character standpoint, because it introduced characters and made you understand what they were all about in a single episode. And that's not really an easy feat. That's actually pretty damn hard, if you ask me. And that's why I thought the writing in the episode was good. It was entertaining. And also, aside from the script being pretty nice, I gotta say, I really dig its writing quality, and let me explain why. Reason why I dig its writing quality also is because they give me multiple laughs. Even like the moments with Hammer giving him personality, like when you have the face of "Don't put the fault on me," when our main boy tried to put the fault on him, that was also really darn sweet too. At least for me, it just gave me multiple smiles, and that's why I appreciated what it did. Now, as for the animation quality, yeah, there were some snippets where the CGI didn't stack up completely well, but for the most part, the animation was rendered decently because the 2D movements were beautiful with the way you saw the bits of water move, the way characters emoted emotionally was really good. Artwork was on model too. I mean, I had zero complaints there. Well, vocal performances were absolutely amazing. I mean, there really wasn't much you could have asked for on that end. And that's why I feel at least this episode, in my opinion, was worthy of a 7.5 out of 10 because I actually felt a lot of emotion, especially with the last sequence in this episode. I mean, but that's just me though. I wonder if y'all felt the same way too with the final bits of the episode when it talked a little bit more about Sho. And I love how it's showing you how the loss of Sho it's impacting their lives or Masaki dramatic because in too many animes the character dies that's quote unquote important, but then you don't see characters feel the emotional aftermath of losing a loved one. I like how this series it goes the extra mile of showing you how at least our main characters become changed individuals with losing someone that was really valued to them. And that's why I thought the writing's been really, really good. But, anyways, y'all, these are my thoughts on the episode. I would love to hear your thoughts on how I feel about my reaction or the episode itself in the comment section below. And right before I go, I'd like to say thank you very much to Joshua Johnson for calling in on the live chat and also everyone else. Thank you very much for watching my video. Hope y'all have a... Same for me, I'm Joshua Johnson. This is by far my second favorite episode of the series. The only one better than this one was episode 5 because that had Sho's death and it was sad, but this was definitely up there for me. But anyways, thank you very much everyone, and I hope you all have a great, safe, and fantastic day. Hope y'all rate the video, share, comment, subscribe if you don't want to miss my episode 7 reaction. And yeah, have a fantastic, fun, safe, and fantastic day everyone. Bye-bye.